Alright guys, so a few days ago I posted a story on my Instagram asking you guys to send me your store links so that I can go ahead and review it, and a lot of people responded and I'm picking 6 of them to go ahead and review in this video. So even if your store is not part of this video, there's a lot of stuff that you can learn that you can go ahead and apply to your store, so go ahead and keep watching. Alright guys, so before we jump in, I have an offer for you. So if you get this video to 700 likes and go ahead and leave a comment down below, I'm gonna be randomly picking one person for me and my team to help you redo your store. If you have a store, we're gonna help you rebuild it. If you don't have a store, we're gonna help you build a solid looking store. We're gonna give you solid products to test with the creatives, with the targeting, everything that you need in order to go ahead and get started. So all you have to do, like I said, to be able to win this is go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, get it to 700 likes, just do your part, and go ahead and also leave a comment, and then I'm gonna be randomly picking one person to help you build your store, find products and everything that you need to do in order to actually launch your business. So with that being said, let's get into it. All right guys, so the first store that I'm gonna be reviewing is called Dropshipper. Based on what I'm seeing, it looks like a one product store. Let's go ahead and try to get to the home page. Okay, this looks like the home page. It doesn't have any product description, so let's look at the full details. Okay, so there comes the product description. In my opinion, for a product like this, you definitely want to have the product description right next to it so that people can easily access it and be able to see it. And you also would want to have some graphics, especially for this product. You want to be able to have some graphics in here in the description instead of putting everything down below. It looks like you have reviews, which is good, but doesn't actually show the product. And if we go back to the actual product page, let's see if there's an actual product page. Another thing that I typically like to recommend is I like to have my add to cart in a solid color, and all you have to do to be able to do that is you turn off a dynamic checkout in your theme setting to make it a solid color. In terms of the description, it has some solid description. I don't like descriptions being all piled up together. People don't really have the attention span to go through like a bunch of text. So I typically like to, separate it out with graphics. It can be a GIF, it can be an image. And I like to highlight the main benefits. I like to make it bold. That way people are gonna be able to go through it and then kind of understand the main benefits if you kind of highlight the main selling points of your product. I would give it a 6 out of 10. It definitely needs some work. And if you're trying to establish a one product store, go ahead and check out this video right here that I put on this link. I'll show you how to build a really good looking one product store instead of this. So that's definitely something to work towards. All right, so the second store that we're reviewing is called MyLaserShop.com. I've seen this product a lot, and you've probably seen it all over the internet as well. So it looks like they also have a one product store. There's a few things that I'm going to mention, but I just want to make sure to go through it. So the first thing that I kind of looked at is the quad pay. I'm pretty sure they got this image from another seller who actually has that payment plan, and I'm pretty sure this store does not have that payment method. Okay, so it shows you that you can pay with quad pay, but let's actually go to the product and be able to kind of check out. So as you can see, it doesn't actually give you the option to use quad pay. So let's add to the cart. Let's actually check out and see if there's an actually option. And another thing that I'm kind of noticing is the owner of this store probably ripped off some of these images from another store. I think I know which store that you picked it from. I'm not going to mention it here for your sake, but you definitely don't want to rip it off of like established brand already, because that's definitely going to be an issue. The product page, it's all right. I would use a drop-down menu instead of wash like this. It's just one button. You just make it a drop-down menu. It's much cleaner, much organized instead of having a bunch of boxes. It kind of like clutters your actual product page. Let's say stock limited, so get your snap full sales. Some sort of urgency kind of helps. At the same time, it might make it a bit spammy. So you definitely want to watch out when you put in stuff like that. I'm not sure what's supposed to be here. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be an image or anything. It's kind of blank, so it kind of pushes down the actual product description, which I think is a bad idea. Another thing that I would recommend is instead of using this green check marks, which actually kind of makes it look spammy, I would recommend using bullet points. Much better, much cleaner. For products like this, for a high-ticket product like this, you want to make sure that your store looks credible. And the only way you do that is by, adding elements that actually built up to that. And having a bunch of green check marks is not going to help with that. Overall, this product page looks all right. An overall store, you see that they're also selling a personalized necklace. If you're trying to build a one product store from this product, you don't want to be selling personalized necklace in the same store just because it kind of takes away from your credibility, like I mentioned a bit earlier. So I would definitely remove this. If you're trying to actually just sell that laser hair removal product, I would probably remove that. I like this categories to track your order, before and after, customer reviews, become an affiliate. That's really good. The way you structure the menu, it's really good. So I wanted to look at some of them real quick just so that we can kind of understand what they have. Customer review is good. Let's see, before and after. And as you can see, the images don't look right. It's very compressed. It's not actually the right size. So I would probably redo this entire page and actually use regular sized images, because this just looks very weird and people are gonna be sketched out. So overall for this store, out of 10, I would give it around a 5, just because there's a lot of elements that would take away from the credibility of this store. So once you fix that, then this store should be good. The next store that we're gonna be reviewing is mystuff.no. This looks really good. It looks like an Amazon dropshipping store. I like how the store is set up. It looks very professional, and people are kind of already familiar with the whole Amazon setup. So kind of replicating that is going to give you the trust factor that a lot of people would need in order to actually buy from you, right? So overall, the homepage looks amazing. So let's actually go ahead and look at the product. Okay, so the product page also looks good. The way it's set up, description is solid. So overall, this is really good. I also like this in the bottom, and also like the bottom section where they're kind of guaranteeing you that you're gonna have a good experience with them. So that's also good. Overall, I like the store. This looks really professional. I'm not sure if whoever sent this store is actually your store. So I don't know about that, man. So the fourth store that I'm reviewing is also called getyours.com. Homepage looks really cool, and I'm not sure what theme they're using, but it's really solid, very organized, very well put together. So let's actually go ahead and check out a product page. So product page looks good. The only thing that I would change from this is making the add to cart color a solid color. It kind of helps to stand out from the page. That's the thing that I would change. Another thing that I would also want to do is I like to have a before and after price of a product, because people always want to save money. So that kind of gives them an idea of that, hey, we're actually saving money. So that would be a good addition towards this. But other than that, there's nothing else that I would add. I would add some graphics in the description showing a person actually using it. So for a product like this that people are actually going to use on their face, they want to see other people using it. So you don't have any images of the product being used by someone over here. So that's definitely something that you want to change. In terms of the review, you have a good amount of reviews with images, which is a really good thing to add on your product page. So that's pretty much what I would change with this page. Other than that, the homepage looks great. I would just work on the product description, adding more graphics, showing the product being used by another person is also going to be something that creates some sort of trust factor towards your store. The fifth store that we're going to be reviewing is called brightgalaxyspace.com. This is one of those galaxy lights that's trending right now. So overall, your homepage looks solid. The product section also looks good. Description looks good. It has graphics. This is what I mean by adding graphics in your description. People are very visual, so having graphics like this, having images and some sort of GIF will really help people kind of understand what the product is more than just text. So that's definitely some good addition towards your product page. So overall, I think this product page is really good and has image reviews, which is also another good addition. The only thing, like I said, it will be repetitive, but making the add to cart color solid. But out of 10, I would rate this store around 9, which is pretty high. So whoever store this is, you're doing a really good job, so keep it up. The final and the sixth store that I'm reviewing is this store called Fuera. So this plush toy, I've seen it a lot on TikTok, is going viral. Let's actually take a look at their homepage. So homepage is very basic. If you were trying to have a homepage with one product, a store, I would recommend having a product section right here so that people can actually buy it if they go directly to your link. Obviously, you can definitely send them to the product page just like how the store is doing, but it'd be much better to also have a product section on your homepage. There's a lot of things that I would definitely change with this store. First one is I would put this in a drop-down menu instead of a bunch of watches. It makes the product page looks cluttered, so that's definitely something that I would change. And it looks like you have the review app, but it doesn't have any review, so that's definitely something you want to also add, because people want to see what other people's experiences buying your product. So that's definitely something I'll also add. And I'll also add a compare to price, because you just have one price right here. Like I said, people want to feel like they're saving money, so that's definitely something that you want to add. It looks like it doesn't have any description, it's just a bunch of images, so you definitely want to add description. You definitely definitely want to add more graphics inside of the description. So overall, this store is not doing that well, and I would rate it out of 10 around, I would rate it a 2, just because you have the store. There's a lot of stuff that you have to change to make the product page an overall site look good, and this store right here is a really good example of what your store should look like. And another thing that I forgot to mention is this chat section is really going to help you capture people if they have any questions, anything. They're going to reach out and going to feel more comfortable to order from you. So with that being said, all you have to do to be able to get me and my team to personally help you build a store, find you the product, give you the ad creatives, and also give you the targeting options, all you have to do to get that is go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, get it to 700 likes, and also go ahead and leave a comment, and I'm gonna randomly pick someone from the comment section, and then I'm gonna help you create your store and everything that you need. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.